Hey, how's it going? You're probably wondering why this guy's trying to kill me. Well, that's because being an independent filmmaker sometimes feels like an uphill battle.
To whom dost thou speak, brigand?
And it is an uphill battle. Frankly, it's a miracle that any independent film actually gets made and turns out good.
Oh, not cool, man.
Luckily, I believe in miracles. My name is Levi Smith. I'm an independent filmmaker from Arkansas, and I'd like to tell you about my next fantasy film. It's called Critical Hit.
Long ago, in the mystical land of Arvindale, there existed 4 travelers, a clever leader wielding a broadsword, a crafty markswoman wielding a bow, a brash fighter wielding battle axes, and a young cleric with powerful magic and charisma to boot. In this tale, the 4 legendary heroes must embark on a journey and uncover the mysterious secrets behind the Plague of Despair and free the land of Arvindale from its grasp. There's just one catch.
And that's that none of this story is actually real. But it is what the movie's about. It's just hard to explain. Here, let me show you.
And that one, dude, you suck. Can't control where it lands. Bad RNG, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, but that's D&D for you. That's right, folks. This movie is based on the hit tabletop game, Dungeons & Dragons.
Who are you talking to?
Aside from the aforementioned fantasy world of Avondale, the real world of Critical Hit takes place in the basement of Luke, Mags, Xander, and Cole, 4 teenagers sitting around a table playing a game of Dungeons & Dragons. The catch is that when they narrate what's happening in their fictional game, we as the audience see it happening on screen. So it's sort of like filming a movie that's half about a bunch of hormonal teenagers playing a tabletop game, and half about those very same hormonal teenagers, except now they're being portrayed by medieval adults running around in the woods with chainmail.
That does sound kind of cool.
Yeah, but who is he talking to?
But real talk, we have the opportunity to make something very special with this movie, and my crew and I are going to be using every resource possible to make that happen. That means period-accurate costumes, medieval weapons, choreography for fight scenes, and phenomenal actors for both the real world and the fantasy world. Sure, it's an ambitious idea, but ambition is what my crew and I are all about. Last year, I directed Double Trouble, a VFX-heavy live-action animation hybrid. My director of photography will be Brett Helms, the creator of The Tickle Monster, the love letter to 80s horror films, and my special effects supervisor will be Emmanuel Rodriguez, who's a creature artist, sculptor, and the director of That One Little Thing. Just to name a few of the amazing people who will be on my crew, and we are all determined to see this project through to the end. Now, we are based in Arkansas, where usually absolutely nothing happens, but it is a great place to film movies. There are plenty of sights to see, state parks, beautiful mountains, and wildlife conservation, all of which I would love to show off in this movie. My goal is to prove that you are capable of filming something like a high-action fantasy in a place like Arkansas, but it's going to be a heck of a challenge to get there, and that's where you come in. The link in the description of this post will take you to my crowdfunding campaign if you aren't already watching it from there. We are in need of $10,000 to make this project a reality. This won't be the biggest project I've ever had the privilege of working on, and my main reason for asking for this much is because I believe in the potential of a movie like this being made here, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Even just $5 goes a long way in adding to the budget. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate your time. Be sure to share this video with your friends or anyone who has an interest in D&D or filmmaking. I look forward to creating Critical Hit with all of your help.